Peekaboo. We are going to talk about ethnic representation in Pokemon. We are going to start off with the region Galar, because that is based on the United Kingdom, which is where we're from. Let's go. First we're going to cover Hop, your rival, and his big brother Leon, the champion of the region. So, Hop and Leon have brown skin and purple hair, with Hop's skin and hair being a bit darker than Leon's. It's kind of clear that they're most likely mixed raced. So, going on terms of the UK, what would their mix be, or most likely be? Well, my guess would be that they are half black Caribbean and half white. This community is the most common mixed race community in the UK. So, looking at the census for mixed race people in the UK, England and Wales 2021 shows that there are at least 500,000 half black Caribbean, half white people living in the United Kingdom. This is the largest mixed race group in the United Kingdom. This is followed by the half Asian, half white community at 488,000, most likely majority being half South Asian, half white. But wait, there's more. Pokemon Legends Arceus is set in Hisui, which is basically ancient Sinnoh. They feature a character named Professor Lavington, who is implied heavily to be from Galar. This is noted as, in the non-English versions of this game, he speaks English or uses English words, whilst in the English versions of the game he uses British phrases like jolly good. Professor Lavington notably also has brown skin and purple hair, somewhere in between the shades of Hop and Leon, so many fans are wondering if he's their ancestor. But at the same time, there's evidence to indicate that not only is Lavington from Galar, he might be British Indian. In Pokemon Fire Red, it is stated that a Raichu, its electrical charges can reach even 100,000 volts. Careless contact can even cause an Indian elephant to faint. But in the Pokemon world, what would be an Indian elephant? Well, this is where Professor Lavington comes in, because he has a Copper Raja, which is supposed to be the Pokemon equivalent to an Indian elephant. I mean, it's got the word Raja in its name, meaning king in Hindi. So, in Legends Arceus, Professor Lavington says that a Raichu can discharge bursts of electricity exceeding 100,000 volts. A single strike with that amount of power could incapacitate one of the Copper Raja from my homeland. So, when Lavington is referring to his homeland, is he referring to Galar? Or is he referring to where the Copper Rajas originate from, which could be the Pokemon equivalent of India? Going off this, many people have assumed that due to his brown skin, and the fact that he refers to the Copper Raja coming from his homeland, he's likely Indian or British Indian. But is he in fact related to Leon and Hop, who also have brown skin and purple hair, of varying shades, let's be honest? No. At least we don't know if he's related to them. So going off of this, Leon and Hop, at least from my knowledge, is definitely at least half black, half white Caribbean, and Lavington is most likely British Indian, but we do not know if there's any relation or connection. But if there is, that wouldn't be impossible. If we're going to talk about real life British people with that kind of mix, we have the Thomas brothers, all of them being actors. They have an English mother, but their father is from India. But on top of that, their father's mother is a black woman from the Caribbean, so they are a mix of black Caribbean, Indian, and white. I think that's a pretty cool representation of the UK in general.